Hello and welcome. Welcome, you lucky people, to another delicious 3-layered cake and buttercream-filled slice of Listenerland podcast.
What are you trying to say? With a gatto?
We are a 90s classic, double chocolate, in fact, triple chocolate gatto. In fact, no, scrap that. We're going further back where we are, Viennetta. We're pushing up the boat. A Viennetta with a what's those things?
For the Italian viewers, we're like a slice of tiramisu.
Oh, it's so continental, isn't it?
A Viennetta with a Ferrero Rocher chaser.
Yeah. Tiramisu, you see. I can speak Italian.
Oui.
An expandable waistline trousers.
Chinos with now elastic waists.
As well as bottoms.
Ciao, Bella.
Right, I've got a good one for you. So, I believe it was yesterday, she appeared in court. So there was an online hacker, and it's Skylar Dalzell, I think her name is.
Excuse me.
Right? And she's 22-year-old, and she's pleaded guilty to 11 copyright offences, making over £40,000 in illegal online sales. And what she's done is she's hacked in to the Sony Music account and stealed unreleased tracks from Coldplay, Shawn Mendes, and I think is it BB Raxon, do you pronounce her?
I don't know.
So, yeah. So it's all this online stuff that she's...
The cheeky chuff has stealed.
How dare she? How dare she steal?
She's stealed. What's really stealed?
Stolen.
She's not stealed anything.
Stealed.
She stealed it.
Like that pianist thing you don't like saying.
Pianoist.
Pianoist.
Sounds too much like...
I'm not saying it.
Go on, Wayne, say it.
She stealed it.
No.
Pianist.
Say pianist.
Pianoist. She stealed it.
Yeah, old Skylar.
Yeah.
A cheeky bugger, right?
Dalziel.
Dalziel, 22-year-old.
Yeah, from Lone. Yeah, she got... I was reading this, I thought...
Well, I think it was yesterday she appeared in London Crown Court, and she's got 20 months imprisonment, but it's been suspended for 24 months.
So, hold on a minute. Right, so she's managed to hack
Sony's account.
She's actually hacked the cloud storage.
Okay, so she's hacked their storage, and she's stolen how much money?
11 tracks.
No.
11 copyright offences.
11 copyright offences.
Yeah,
but the total number of tracks.
From unreleased tracks from Coldplay, Shawn Mendes, and I think it's Baby Raxon, and she sold them for over £40,000
on the dark web.
All right. I mean, that's obviously illegal, but I think what they should do is they should investigate it.
Album.
They should make a listen to. I think what they should do is they should. Usually so from my understanding, which is very limited, but allow me to divulge my limited understanding of hacking.
Please do.
When a man loves a woman. No. When people hack the government, like in the FBI or whatever like that, these kingpin hackers, they tend to bring them in. Like, if let's imagine a Nazi's very good at making rockets, they'll bring them in.
Oh, no, they wouldn't do a thing like that.
Try and help them, sir, to get to the moon.
And we'll call it Apollo.
So what they should be doing is, in a way, saying, thanks for flagging this huge failure that we've got on our system where we should really know better, especially when dealing with some of our top artists. She could have done a lot more damage. She's exposed a weakness in their armour, which they need to sort out.
Yeah.
She should.
But we're under the impression that the cloud is safe as sound.
It's untouchable.
It's safe. But she's been into the cloud.
Well, the cloud's only a password away.
Well,
I wonder if there's a song like that.
There should be.
The cloud's only a password away.
Only password away.
If only it was the
Bobby.
40s.
No, but I thought it were amazing that because the the representative for London Police Force that actually took it to court, they said, yes, we've given her a 21 months suspended sentence for 2 years, and she's got to do 180 hours of community service.
A good old spanking.
And we think this sends. I don't think he actually said that.
This took a turn, Wayne.
I don't think that's comes under this remit.
No, but
these saying, I think we've sent out a strong message to these people that this is illegal. I don't think you sent out a strong message at all.
No, I don't think they've done that at all. What they've basically said is, well, all right, if you...
It's corporate theft, if not... Well, not corporate theft, but it's internet theft.
Yeah.
It's corporate theft.
If you hack into Sony's account and you pinched some unreleased music from stealed some unreleased music from a big store like Coldplay, we're going to throw the book at you. We are going to slap your hand and say,
but it's not
don't
finished yet.
you do it again.
It's
Because
not
they are
finished
big
yet.
moneymakers.
Because she allegedly accumulated about thick end of 43,000. But some of this money, or a lot of this money, was sent over to banks in America. So they're thinking that she's like a cog in a wheel.
A terrorist.
A cog in the... She's a thing.
An ever spinning wheel, a windmill within a windmill.
Yeah. So they're thinking there's other people, a lot of other people involved. So they're trying to find out who these other people are.
Well, as in a terrorist attack.
Because this started in 21 and they've only just charged her. So they've had an on-running investigation since 21.
But sometimes people can move money around like that in bank accounts to almost launder money.
They do. But they've been... This money, she's been so naive about it. They think that she's just been...
It could be bought through crypto, and maybe that's how they're like switching.
It's like on dark web. Like, does she think that police don't look at
Darkweb.com, is it?
Probably.
Yeah.
Does she think that the police don't look at the dark web?
Darkweb.com. www.suspiciousstuff.darkweb.com.
Yeah, how do you get onto the dark web? I've often thought...
/ Puff Daddy.
How do you get onto the dark web, internet?
Don't tell him, Louis.
Well, what you do is, Wayne,
For God's sake, don't tell him.
and then they'll never find it.
But they raided her house and they took her hard drive.
Oh.
Hard drive. And they found on her hard drive, she got 291,941 tracks of music there, which is pinched.
What does she have?
Which is
LimeWire?
stealed.
Anyone know LimeWire here?
LimeWire, yeah.
It's pretty much like that, right?
I used to use that.
Yeah, download a load of viruses.
Yeah.
But she's got all them tracks. All right, a lot of them aren't
I had a virus
what she's
blocker.
after.
You had what?
A virus blocker.
I think it said I had virus 1.
No, I used to have a blocker.
Virus block.
Yeah, for me. When I knew somebody that did sites.
Speak to them, not me.
What's that?
Bloody likely.
We've got him. Come on, boy.
But that is like nearly 300,000 tracks. All right, not all. Most of them were probably Coldplay. So rejects.
Yeah.
But, she's got a lot of tracks. What's she doing with all them?
Selling them.
Yeah, but
Will we?
Is there a market for it when you can stream things?
No. I think
the unreleased tracks.
I know, but like as soon as they're released, they go on streaming services, don't they? So no
What
one's-
they're going to do with them unreleased tracks? They're going to put them out on a compilation album saying, "Oh, the tracks we found in the vault."
why are people uploading unreleased tracks to
You turn into Axl Rose, don't you? You put it in storage for 10 years, then fetch it out as a new material.
What, Chinese
Like
democracy?
Chinese democracy.
And what did he do on Chinese democracy? What did he do on Chinese democracy? He put in mass murder. What do they call him? American mass murderer.
Oh,
Charlie Manson.
Charlie Manson.
There were a hidden track on there by Charlie Manson.
Ah, right, yeah.
There were.
I'd like to see inside Prince's vault.
I don't think he'd be that excited, actually.
I don't know, just to like, because there's apparently a lot.
Oh, yeah. A lot of crap.
Yeah, I bet there's a lot of crap.
Yeah, but it's prolific.
But not
yeah,
crap
but
to it.
we can all be prolific if you got half of...
No, we can't all be prolific, Dad.
But he makes a lot of crap every day.
I just think that there'd be some stuff there.
Yeah, you can play guitar. If you wanted to make a lot of crap, you could do it.
Oh, I could knock some Prince stuff out. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. No, the good stuff.
Purple Wayne.
No, the good stuff got released.
there's a reason why it's
stuff
put
is
it in a
involved
vault.
for a reason.
It's because it's bollocks, and you don't want.
Somebody once said that a session musician said that we were once recording all night, and he said
all night long.
All night long. Lionel Richie was there. He was on ceiling though.
What, dancing?
Dancing, and you can hear him on the backing of the track. It's just hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
I mean, that was implied, but they were working on some stuff, and he said it sounded absolutely amazing. This was like top tier stuff, and then Prince just deleted it.
Yeah, he just semi growled, didn't he? Hey, we're gonna have to jam. Yeah, come over and we'll do some jamming. He sat there for about 4 hours. He went over on a lot of days. Sat there for about 4 hours. Eventually, he said, "No, an hour." And he turns up. Hi, Dave. What are you doing? Oh, we were going to jam. Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. Yeah. And padded about for about an hour, and then he disappeared again.
Stay away from drugs, kids. Yeah.
How did we get onto that?
Vinyls. We're talking about vinyls.
No. We were talking about this Skylar, and she got all these tracks on her, and she hacked the cloud. I think that is quite serious.
Yeah, it is quite serious.
I think it's far more serious than a 21-month suspended sentence.
Well, I think it's more serious that Sony doesn't have a better security system in place. That a 21-year-old can hack their cloud.
Yeah.
So I think it's more of a failing on their part rather than the fact that she's this mastermind criminal.
You would have thought a company of the size of Sony would have at least some security that you can trust.
Why would Coldplay put all their stuff that they're not particularly using into Sony's?
Because it's probably something that
Contractual agreement.
Really?
Must
probably
be, yeah.
something that they've recorded
It's all
for
outtakes.
albums.
It's all outtakes from studio versions.
So
Yeah, it
let's
might be like, right, what we're going to do is we're going to do 20 tracks and we're going to pick 12-foot new album.
We can not forget that
Well,
Sony
what
don't
we're
just
gonna do
own
on
the
the
album,
other
they own
end.
the stuff that they're paying recording studio time for.
And then the people that have bought these bits of tracks, what are they going to do with them?
You never know what sort of tracks they are. They might be the tracks, but they might they might be the stems.
Might be.
So stems being the original recorded structure, so you can open them into a digital interface and remix them.
But then again, they could be open that at one time these tracks come out and they can say, well, I've got original recording of that.
But if you bear in mind that the fundamental basic practice of internet security or password security is once a month you change your passwords.
Yeah.
That's the basics. Sony have been hacked by a 21-year-old.
22.
Oh, I'm sorry. 22-year-old.
Come on, keep up with us.
Which, you know,
I get your point.
It's a failing on them. It's more of an embarrassment for them than it is a crime for her, I think, anyway.
Yep, okay.
Question. What was the most streamed song on Spotify of 2024?
I'm going to say Mr. Brightside.
No.
Only because I'm aware that Mr. Brightside is the most popular streamed song in the UK for the past 20 years.
No.
It's good, though.
Yeah, but it just won't die.
No.
Kids are rediscovering it and just keep streaming it.
Yeah.
20 years.
There's a lot about it that's like anthemic, isn't there?
And recently, they have come out and said that the melody about it is based around Queen Bitch from David Bowie.
Really?
Yeah, and I've always thought this.
Really?
And apparently they said, yeah.
Well, apparently the most streamed song on Spotify in 2024 with over 1.7 billion streams is Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish.
Really?
Which apparently is off her third album. I don't know why this has gone nuts, but for some reason, especially the last 4 weeks of the year.
Really? Birds of a Feather.
Birds of a Feather. Just over 1.7 billion streams.
It's mad, isn't it?
That's a lot of streams. That,
a lot of streams.
That means that there's a lot of people out there who are exactly the same.
Yeah.
When did that album come out?
That a lot. It didn't say it. Just says
I know you don't know the
trackers took. The trackers took off a third album.
But what I'm leading to here
third
is
album was.
she's had all them streams off that track, so it's a short window of opportunity, really, in her musical career. You got the Stones and you got the Beatles. They've got this. They've got a lot more.
Oh yeah.
And they're getting some good streams, but they're not getting them numbers.
But they're nowhere near them numbers.
And I'm not saying that Billie Eilish is better than the Beatles or vice versa. But it's so much going on. What's going on?
I think it's just that modern day stuff, isn't it?
It's the ability to stream, yes.
Yeah.
It's,
Like I said before,
they're doing it now.
that modern day stuff, you've got every genre that you ever want. If you want to go classical, you want to do Pavarotti's, there you go.
Also,
you want to go, I don't know, System of a Down. It's all there.
It's taking
Brilliant.
the assumption that a majority of our listeners are of a certain age range, right? So they are affected by charts and whatever, or social media, which is charts, whatever.
I would imagine it's a majority of them are 14 to 16-year-old young girls.
Yeah, and TikTok and all this sort of stuff. And I believe that there aren't as many large artists as there used to be. I feel like there's a very small pocket of large artists.
Yeah, they're a lot slimmer these days.
That are just like getting like, they were like your Ed Sheerans, your Beyonce's.
Yeah.
They're bringing an album out, Taylor Swift. They're just number one.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot. There is not a lot of people out there
there's not a lot
in
of
the main
competition,
in
is
the
there?
main big pocket arena.
There's always been.
That's
like,
why there's so many
there's always
small
been-
music venues dying, because there's no one catering to that anymore.
You only see the success of the top 5%.
But but what I'm saying is, like, if you go back 20 years,
I'm agreeing with you.
I know, but like, I think if you go back 20 years, you got a lot more larger artists that are active.
Yeah,
Now
true.
it's just like tiny.
Yeah, it is. It's 5%.
Yeah.
Do you want to guess at Spotify's top 5 streamed artists for 2024, or do you just want me to tell them you?
All right. Well, let's have a go.
Did you bring an album out this year?
Sorry?
Did you bring an album out last year?
No, it was last year. It was Ukulele for Beginners.
Weren't that one then? No.
I'm going to say Ed Sheeran, Taylor Swift, Billie Eilish. I'm probably not in top 3, am I?
You've got 2 out of top 5.
Well, this shows you how narrow that field is. I know, all right. You might have said, oh, yeah, you're not that, John. You're not that catchment area. I know I'm not.
Charlie XCX.
No.
Lana Del Rey.
No.
Oh, can I just put a little moment in here? Because correction and qualification. I said to you that, have you heard that version of Lana Del Rey as Scientist?
Right.
And you said, no, that's
No.
not that. It wasn't Lana Del Rey.
Oh.
It was
Coldplay.
Corinne
Bailey Ray. Been awkward if I said yeah. Great, wasn't it?
Yeah, Corinne Bailey Ray. Sorry about that, folks. My mistake. I make them quite regularly, and I'm sure people scream at the phones or whatever they're viewing. But it was, but have a look at that. It's a great try.
I will. So, I'll give you because you got 2 out. So the most, I'll give you in order of first. Top 5 artist is Taylor Swift.
Swifty.
And then The Weeknd.
Oh, The Weekend.
The Weeknd.
The Weekend. The Weekend.
Weeknd.
But it's spelled The Weeknd.
Oh. But I think
Not weekend, because I thought, is that weekend?
The Weekend.
When I looked, it's spelled week and then ND,
Oh.
which is weekend,
Yeah.
not weekend. Third is, I've never fucking heard of these.
That's a strange band. Is that an act, a juggling act, a solo, a duet?
The Bad Bunny.
No.
The Bad Bunny.
There you go. Make it. This is
Fourth is Drake, and fifth is Billie Eilish.
Keep it.
Well,
Keep
Drake, yeah, because he gets a lot of
I know, but come
a lot of starts, doesn't he? Bad Bunny.
We're talking a Spotify here, probably the most popular music
Streaming platform.
streaming platform in the world.
It just shows you how
And
much
they're allowing people to stream shit like that.
They can't stop people
sad.
streaming shit.
It's sad.
They can't stop people.
The fact that I know 3 out of top 5.
Well, Wayne.
Here's a question for you. Put down at the bottom, who would you like to... who would you think you should be in that top list? Also, while you're there, just hit the like and subscribe. And just feel free to
Comment.
say that we're old or something like that.
Yeah, because that's the reason why. That's the reason why you don't know anybody on there.
Well, I know, but you... Where's your AC/DC's gone?
Where's your Akadaka?
Where's your Led Zeppelin's gone? You know,
Yeah, where's your Osmonds?
your Stereophonics and
he's
all
died,
stuff.
hasn't he?
Yeah,
One of
one of
them,
them has, haven't they?
Wayne.
What?
Is it Wayne?
What?
No, I don't know.
Graham?
This is insulting.
Nigel?
His surname was definitely Osmond. I know
Yes, well, one of Osmond's.
that. I think he was a guitar player. And he contributed a lot to Crazy Horses.
Wayne.
Music,
Well,
what?
while I'm talking to Louis, you Google who it is.
Google it.
So, this Osmond fella's died. What a shame.
What were the religions of Osmonds?
Mormons.
Mormons.
Well, that don't help him, does it?
A great cartoon.
Mormons.
Moomins.
Mormons. How old's Donny?
Donny. Ooh, I'd say he's 60.
Really?
I'd say so.
Because I saw a clip of Donny.
He's got it was multicolored dream coat, top off. Yeah.
Is that real or is it AI?
What, his body?
Yeah.
I think it's his body.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, is it? Yeah, but to be fair, he's not having to do a hard day's work, is it?
It
Well,
says
to be
it,
fair,
yes.
he's probably not had a drink in his life and he's a Mormon.
He's a Mormon.
Who is it, Wayne?
I think that's wrong.
Oh, you think somebody else should have died, should you?
Well, apparently it's got him down as he's only 30-year-old.
Okay.
Type in again.
I've put which member of the band The Osmonds has just died, and it's put Nathan, a 30-year-old father of 4.
Hey, Siri. Which member of the Osmonds have died?
Benidorm. I mean, I'm not laughing because he's died.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's Wayne Osmond, singer with the Osmonds, died 73.
Oh, I was right then. Wayne has died.
Really? Oh, shit. Nobody told me.
Wayne Osmond. I thought it was Wayne, but then, you know, when I said it, I thought, yeah, that's right. No, it can't. No, am I wrong there? Am I wrong? It's not to do with this Wayne.
But this Wayne found a 30-year-old.
Who died in Benidorm?
Well, we don't know what his algorithm is working on.
See, what you've done there is you found the dark web.
I found the dog.
You found the dark web. The Hitlers of Benidorm.
Oh, I'm a Benidorm Mafia.
Benidorm bandits.
So, how many songs do you know that don't contain the title?
I don't.
You do?
What don't contain the title? What do you mean by that? Like, there's no title to the song?
All right. Paranoid by Black Sabbath.
By Black Sabbath.
Dumps are paranoid in it.
Oh, you mean right? So the song, so the title of a song that has that word isn't used in the song.
Yeah.
Oh.
Phrase. Yeah.
Okay, there's probably loads.
Oh, there's more than you think.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't think that's
bet
unusual
it is.
though.
Sorry?
I don't think that's unusual.
It's not unusual to get Oh. All right.
I didn't know Elvis.
After the Gold Rush, Neil Young. That's not in there.
Right?
The Weight by the band. That's not in there.
The Weight, no.
No. Well, it's like he knows the weight.
It is.
Space Odyssey, Bowie. That's not in there.
Right.
But they're all famous songs, but we all take them for granted, and we always think we can sing along to these songs, don't we? But that's not in there. Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Probably the most famous one. I would say.
I mean, I've never considered this before, unusually, but does the song need to have?
No, it doesn't, does it really? Obviously
no.
not.
Well, no, because I've never thought it needed
It didn't
to.
do with Bohemian Rhapsody any harm.
It's like the book Wuthering Heights. Does it
Contain?
Does it contain Wuthering Heights in there?
Ooh, ask Stacey.
Well,
She'll
know,
tell
it's
you.
like
Black Dog? Led Zeppelin?
yeah,
Does it contain Black Dog? No, it doesn't.
Misty Mountain Hop.
Yes.
Misty Mountain Hop? It doesn't.
I packed my bags for a Misty Mountain Hop.
It's not in there.
Google it.
It says there, it's not. Baba or O'Reilly?
I think you're wrong on that one.
Baba or Smells Like Teen Spirit?
Do you know where Smells Like Teen Spirit came from?
A perfume? His girlfriend, ex-girlfriend?
Somebody came in this room and he was like, "Oh, it smells like Teen Spirit in here." Like,
Oh, he's talking to his phone now.
No, I'm sure it says I pack my bags for a Misty Mountain hops in
I
Las
think
Vegas.
Misty Mountain Way, maybe. So a funny thing is, right, I've recently been holidaying in Wales up for the new year, right?
Yeah.
And there's all these rugged mountains and mist and stuff like that. And Stacey, my partner, has never really holidayed in Wales, not really visited Wales much, let alone Snowdonia area. And we were driving through, and she's like, "Oh, I keep looking at these mountains. I keep like imagining Led Zeppelin songs." I'm like, well,
Strangely enough.
strap yourself in for a fax here.
Mr. Factoid sprung to life.
They recorded a lot.
Yee.
Verse 4 actually says,
Yes and no sounds like a no.
Really don't care, really don't care, really don't care which way the pressure lies. So I decided what I'm going to do now is pack my bags for the Misty Mountains.
So you're wrong.
There you go.
So I'm nearly right.
No hop.
But you know,
And then it says I'm going to drink some beer with the hop. There you go.
and if Wayne's listening, it's a Misty Mountain Hop.
I don't know what Misty Mountains, isn't it?
Led Zeppelin should produce a beer that's called the Misty Mountain Hop.
Yeah, sure.
Triple hop.
Triple hop that tastes as like citrus.
What about these lyrics from our rap friends?
Oh, go on then.
This is Little Dicky.
Oh, I've got all their stuff.
I'm not sure it's a girl.
Is it not?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We're going to go non-gender on this one. Little Dicky. They're peanut butter jealous.
They're peanut butter jealous.
They're peanut butter jealous. I'm on her like Nutella.
They're peanut butter jealous. I'm on them like Nutella.
I'm on her.
I'm on her like Nutella.
I'm on her like Nutella. So I'm guessing it's.
There you go.
It could be male.
Peanut butter and Nutella.
I'm peanut butter jealous. I'm on her like Nutella.
Oh, because Nutella's made of nuts.
It is.
So he is part of her.
Really?
If
butter
Nutella
jealous?
was made of Nutella.
What are you trying to say? She's made of nuts?
Well, you see,
Sounds like
I'm listening to this. It's like the old. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm going to go.
Hooker.
Oxo.
Oxo.
No,
Oxo MC.
our favourite.
Vegetable stock.
Think you're the shit, bitch. You're not even a fart. And I'm going to put that against. You're going to have to bear with me. I'm going to put that against. May God bless and keep you well always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build your ladder to the stars and climb on every rung. May you stay forever young. Now that's Bob Dylan. I think that's far better than.
Yeah, but it's got no razzmatazz.
No shit or fart
you're not even
or
a
bitch in
fart.
it, is it?
Yeah, it's not sexy though, is it?
No, it's not sexy.
It's like in the videos when they're just flicking the money out and
It's
they've got
a bit-
the
it's-
chain.
You know what it's all about business where they're going like that when they go, oh, it's bling all over, and they're just like, oh, dollar bills. Oh, 50s. No, they're not the ones.
So, Jay-Z, we've spoken about recently because he's been hot.
Well, what's he been up to?
Because he's with his best mate, the Diddler.
No.
The Diddler and the Fiddler. Jay-Z, back in the day, was all big chains, money, girls. When he had no money.
No.
And when he's got money, it's not about that anymore. So there was this photo once where there was a load of rappers in a corridor. It's not a joke. A load of rappers in a corridor, and they got like bling on, flicking money around.
Yeah.
And Elon Musk's there, the richest man in the world. He's wearing a plain t-shirt and he's stood there quite boring. Like, when you've got money, you have no need to express that you've got money. Because there's some sort of decorum about it. But so,
And we notice how drab I dress.
yes, we've spoke about it in private, but and as soon as you bring it up, really you should wash. Jay-Z, Jay-Z's passport was confiscated.
Confiscated.
And a search warrant has been issued after a judge ruled against him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting serious now, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's locking down. In 2025, we're going to see a lot of...
Is it May this year? When
I don't know.
Yeah, but it's
Diddler comes...
it's getting to the thick end now, isn't it? Where
Is it May?
going to start?
Apparently, the Diddler's had a breakdown in prison.
Yeah.
Oh, he's had a bit of a moment, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
What,
he's not doing well.
no bacon with my breakfast.
What, I mean, he's trying to top himself.
In the accents and stuff.
Is it me?
Well, you know, he's from.
I have no bacon with my breakfast. How can I swallow this bacon without no lube?
Ooh. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Oh, so
And that's popping up on a lot of T-shirts recently. We're advertising Guinness.
Hold on. Where did that come from? It's like
No, I'm just
a shoehorn interjection. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I'm just like, I like it. It's good lines.
Sound of silence.
It's better than, not even the fart. Go on, sorry, continue.
So Jay-Z's passport's been confiscated. He can't leave the country.
Yeah. Good.
Well, good, but we don't know yet. But like, it sounds like it's about to hit the fan.
So,
because
hold on a minute.
he's wanting this girl to. His big push is for this woman to announce her name so she's public, and the judge is saying no, she doesn't need to because she's a victim,
Yeah.
or an alleged victim.
Yeah.
And his whole case seems to be about her making herself public, almost so that they can share the public shame or whatever. But he's annoyed. Him and his lawyers have annoyed the judge so much that he's confiscated the passport, and he has ruled a search warrant issued after.
It is strange that everybody that could be slightly associated with these two, the diddler and the fiddler,
Disappearing.
no, they kept quiet. They're not saying anything.
Well, apparently JC said that he's not actually mates with Puff Daddy.
Oh.
It's just they've
I'm
just
distancing myself.
we're not really mates.
Oh,
It's
there's
just
how many photos on?
like they've been going back years.
Yeah.
Bump into
Yeah.
each other every now and again.
They're called, like, who else would you invite into what Puff Daddy calls the Billionaires Club?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nobody else is saying a thing. Absolutely nobody's saying a thing. All these people that's been to these parties, they're not making any comments whatsoever. There's only Jay-Z screaming and shouting.
Well, it's probably because they're dead.
Don't what?
Dead
Well,
silent.
there probably might be it. But he's decided that he's going to take the opposite approach and just come out screaming and shouting.
Well, he might be
he's-
like...
he's-
He's making himself.
he
He's
might
making
be-
himself look even
Yeah, but
more
He's
guilty.
the prime target though for all of this.
Yeah,
He might-
he
People are
seems to
saying
be
that
the
he's
daddy, doesn't he?
People is saying that he's the
Yeah.
kingpin.
Oh, all right. Okay.
So until he gets locked up, they might be thinking, yeah, I'm not saying it while he's gone.
So Diddy's had a
when-
bit of a moment.
When they're both locked up, then the shit will really hit the fan.
Diddy's had a paddy.
You said that, but it might not even be the fart.
Well, it might not. It might not.
Oh, did I tell you this about 50 Cent is bringing out a documentary?
Yeah.
Did I tell you?
No.
Oh.
No.
50 Cent is releasing a documentary on Netflix. And 50 Cent's been one of the forefront people about trying to expose the diddler, a.k.a. P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy.
Fiddle.
The diddler.
The diddler, the kiddie, never mind. So, and the title of the documentary is going to be called Did He Do It?
Oh, it did it?
Did He Do It?
Really?
Yeah.
I like it.
Great name.
Yeah. He's really sticking that knife in, isn't he?
Did he do it? Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's producing a documentary.
Did he do it? Yes, he
called
did.
Did He Do It?
He did it.
I think it's great.
So there'll be a sequel, won't there? He did it.
Did he do it? Did he think so?
No, there'll be a sequel.
Did he
Yes,
know?
I told you, did he? He did it.
Did he know? Did he yell? Did he what? Did he who?
It's a series.
It's a box set.
Did he see it? Did he know?
He did.
He did. The final.
the final episode of box set
Well, it's gonna be like-
Series 6.
He did.
There's going to be
Did
more.
he?
There's going to be more sequences of this on Bleeding Freddy Krueger.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, it's going to run and run.
Yeah.
It's going to be, yeah. It'll finish with.
He did it. That'll be it. Done. Last one.
Did it? Question mark.
Then that 5 years will come back. Did it?
Well, we'll see. We'll see. He might be proven innocent after all that.
Yeah, maybe not.
Did he doubt it?
So in 2025, we're going to see several changes to Spotify.
Okay.
One of the main ones that we're going to see, apparently, is called Lossless Audio. And it will be a new subscription called the Super Premium,
Oh,
where you will get high definition audio,
the way taking money off you.
where you can hear every note, every instrument with nuance and clarity and precision like never before.
Is this where you can like strip out the stems so you can just hear the guitar, the bass,
I
the
don't know. It
drums?
didn't say. It just said that it was. It's called lossless audio, and you're gonna have to subscribe if you're subscribed to Spotify, like we are. I think it's going to be a different subscription for that.
I wonder.
I mean, we pay for premium now, don't we?
Yeah.
We all pay for premium now, but this one's going to be called the Super Premium.
How much is the super premium?
It hasn't said yet. It hasn't said yet.
How much would you pay for super premium? Assuming that you would pay for super premium.
I would want, first of all,
I'd like a sample first.
I was about to say, I'd like something like a 7-day trial,
A month.
a free, or even a month, or whatever.
They're going to have to, aren't they? Because they're going to have to try and
Just so you can listen to it. And
they're going to have to convince people that it's worth it, aren't they?
Okay.
Because
You want me to pay an extra, I don't know, £5 a month. But what am I going to get for that? So give me a free trial. Give me a week's trial so I can listen to it. So I can actually hear what the difference is going to be.
is it just going to sound like a vinyl? Where that's apparently supposed to be the highest
Yeah.
commercial one you can get, right? From the like a master
Without
press.
that.
Yeah, because without the compression that without the scratches that you would get on a warm one, but without the compression of a streaming.
Yeah.
But thinking also, when you're mainly going to be playing these things, you're playing them in the car,
Yeah.
you play them in the kitchen on some sort of remote speaker. Is it going to make that much of a difference?
Well, that's what I was thinking. So you're going to play that in your car, and let's say it's £15 a month, and what you pay now, and then to up it to this super premium, it's going to go up to £20 a month. Your car speakers are 15-watt speakers. Let's say they're worth 50 quid.
Yeah.
50 quid.
So Spotify fetch out this new device that is all singing and all dancing, but you're still going to play it through 50 quid speakers, which means although it is done in super premium, it's got this loss of audio, high definition audio, your speakers in your car are still only 50 quid speakers. So unless you replace your speakers in your car and change them to 200 quid speakers, you ain't going to notice
The only
difference.
thing I can think of this is like, I'm trying to think of like, things are produced because there's a demand for it. And the only thing I can think of is that there must be an audience where they've got high-end hi-fi stuff.
Yeah.
And they're like we spoke about before, we like to stream stuff, but I also like vinyls for, quality and blah, blah, blah. So there must be an audience for people that want high-end quality streaming.
But people that listen to vinyls on analog.
Yeah.
They don't listen to it like CD style, CD quality.
No. Oh,
It's analog.
yeah.
Because that's the best version of sound for that system.
Yeah.
That's the one that works best, but that's the one that people like. That's why people like vinyl. I don't think super clear, super crystal, whatever you want to call it.
Well, apparently it's called lossless audio. Lossless audio.
Why is it called that?
And it's basically, like I said earlier, a high definition of audio where you can hear
you can hit every instrument.
every note, every instrument, and it is played with clarity, precision, like you've never heard before.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily need to be that way. How would the Clash sound like that? They wouldn't have that energy, would they?
No.
A lot of tracks would not have that energy.
know.
What about live versions of any song? It only takes on that appeal because it's live.
But I would have thought so like I've said to Louis earlier, while you were checking up beers. So we all pay for Spotify Premium.
Yep.
So this is going to be called Super Premium.
Yeah.
So we pay for the premium version. So if we put a track on off of our spot list, off of our wish list, and we listen it through,
We what?
and we listen it
Yeah.
through a pair of earphones that's worth 30 quid,
Yeah.
or we listen it through a earphones that's, if we listen them
Right.
for 30 quid, for a 30 quid set of earbuds,
Yeah.
and then we listen it through a 250 quid set of earbuds,
Yeah.
it's going to sound different anyway.
Yeah.
So
It's all crap weighing, isn't it?
yeah, so if you're going to pay that extra, let's say it's for 10 quid a month extra for this new lossless audio, but you're still going to listen it on 30 quid earphones, I don't think you're going to benefit from it. Because your earphones aren't up to the standards.
Well,
Well, like you were pointing out about what your car
yeah,
speakers.
if
things
you've
like
got your 250 quid earphone, now they might adapt
well, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, so
to that sound.
Either-
But a £30 one won't.
either what they're offering is a certain way that you can sort of split out certain frequencies, and
I like that one.
like you can either drop the vocals or you can cut the guitar out or whatever. Because there are some speakers that do that. So whether it's now offering you like more stem impact, or it's giving you a higher quality, but like you say, if it's giving you a higher quality and you're listening through different sets of headphones, that has a different impact.
Yeah, it's going to be different again.
Because you can get your Beats headphones, which are arguably great headphones, or you can get studio headphones. And what studio headphones are, what you pay money for in studio headphones is that they don't offer a sound profile. So Beats may be that they're more bass orientated,
Yeah.
or like Skull Candy had things are more focused around the bass quality it can offer. Whereas studio ones, the quality comes from the balance that it can give you, where it's not having an impact on the original sound that's coming through. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So there's over the ones that you've won before. Those
over the ears one, yeah.
they try and give you the best true sound that's originally coming through.
Yeah.
That's their aim, and that's what you're paying for in that,
Yeah.
without their own profile. So if you buy a Sony or a Beats or a Skull Candy, they'll all have their own little like twist, their little like EQ of how it's going to come through to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
But if you haven't got these expensive headphones,
If you've not, no.
it's like I was saying,
You're
if
not-
you listen to a
you're not-
vinyl, or you listen to it on analog,
Yeah.
you don't listen to it on.
But they will go through some speakers though, won't they?
They will go through, but you don't want it to, because you want it to be as analog as from that period as you can.
Yeah.
But it seems to all defeat the object. So everybody goes on about how good the sound is of a vinyl, and it is. And it is. It's got a certain characteristics about it. If you want crystal clear, every nut fart and everything else, then yeah, you can get that. Or for other ways of listening to it. But if you want the atmosphere, if you want the dynamics of any track, then you're not getting it, are you?
I think what this is, this isn't going to change the game of Spotify.
It's another way of getting some more money.
What they're
For
offering
people
is-
that are a bit anal.
No, what they're offering is a 3-tier program. You've got your basic plan where you get adverts. You've got your paid for plan, which we have, where you don't get adverts, and you can just stream, you can create playlists. And then you've got your third plan, your advanced plan, where you can get like the high res audio streaming, right? On
Yeah.
some tracks that are available.
Well, because
so like TV, you can get HD, 4K or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So this is for the people who have a specific hi-fi system, because it's becoming more popular now because of the rise of that.
Yeah.
They have these really expensive speakers that look like totem poles in the living room.
Yeah.
Like Easter egg island things buried in the ground.
Do you think what they're doing
And
is
it's for them
Do you think they're
who-
creating a snobbery system?
I think no. I think it's catering for people who have probably got into vinyls, but they aren't going to buy all the music in the world. So what's available from now is the highest streaming quality for their higher
The
audio
worst thing I
device.
can imagine is sitting in a room, right? We're going to listen to this new album by whoever.
Adamant.
Adamant. The
Don't
latest
you
album
ever.
by- We're going to listen to the latest album by Adamant. Right, we're going to sit here, nice and quiet, please. I want to play this
Yeah, but people have these,
super expensive stereo system with these super expensive straight through Spotify. Now listen to this. Listen how good this is. Wait a minute. And then Adamant comes on.
but you don't know until you've heard it. And people have these listening parties now.
Oh,
Well-
stop it.
They do.
Do you know what I?
Listening parties.
Do you know what I
Oh,
first
let's go
thought
round to a
about?
listening party, Wayne. I can't wait for that
Can
one.
we put a scone shoes on?
Oh, oh,
Yeah,
is that new? Is it just on?
just in. Keep away from the beige. The first time.
Well, that's how a lot of albums are launched through listening parties. It's almost like a feedback.
Oh,
review.
right. Through the
But people
through the
also
industry.
have listening parties where they put on an album, like a vinyl night.
So
but they'll have
we could
listening-
do that.
We could have a listening party.
Yeah. Well, there was the
we
first
listened to
time
Wayne.
I read this, and there were 3 or 4 different things that's going to be coming up on Spotify. But this was the main one. This and the first thing I thought of is a couple of months ago.
I know what the first thing you thought.
Well, maybe, but a couple of months ago, you came out with what's going to happen this year about these different platforms, these different ways of listening music, these Spotify-ish other platforms that's going to be coming out and doing other different things and one thing or another. And I thought, all they're doing here is making something up that they're trying to stop you from leaving them and going to these other platforms. What you run about?
See, either that or they're ahead of the technology, or they know there's something that's coming. So, do you know, like how 20 years ago it was Dolby surround sound systems, and there was a lot of music catered for that.
We've not got Dolby. Oh,
Yeah, 5.1.
And, you know, like, and it was like, oh, I've got surround sound.
yeah.
But music was produced for that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe they know that something's coming. That it's like 4K TVs. 4K TVs is no good unless something's in 4K to watch it on.
Yeah.
So maybe they are aware of something that maybe we're going to be all wanting. Because you get those immersive sound speakers, headphones where you get 360 sound where you can, you know.
I mean, you've got a soundbar, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got 5.1 surround sound. Yeah.
The soundbars are very popular, aren't they? at one
Yeah,
point?
they're great. Brilliant. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, I get, but it's better than that little single speaker in the middle of a stereo or poor quality speakers in 2 speakers. I get that. It's better, but it becomes a point where they're beginning to start to say, well, you're not actually with it if you haven't got this.
I think it's a very niche market because if you remember last year, I mentioned, I came up with a statement. No, I didn't come with it. I repeated a statement that was put out about how stereo dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are just listening to things on single speaker devices where you echo dot and whatever like that, where they mimic stereo
We all
sound.
do, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the majority of people are listening to music like that. It's a very niche, small market that will be listening to things on like more couture devices. Which is it's a 3-tier platform, and that's probably makes more sense.
I think for 90% of people like ourselves that listen to it on headphones and in a car, I don't think we're going to warrant paying that extra, let's say it's £10 a month. I don't think we're going to warrant paying that extra 10 because, like I said earlier, as car speak, unless we change as car speakers, to 200 quid speakers.
It's never going to be to the right standard.
We're
though, is
still
it?
going to be playing on 30 quid speakers. And then £30 speakers probably aren't, if you're in a 10-year-old car and you've got £30 speakers in.
You're going to end up where your speakers are more valuable than your car.
Well, yeah. But them speakers aren't going to be able to adapt to take that new ambience of sound.
I would like to be in one of those.
oh, well, your EQ's not very good, is it? You need to get a better EQ.
Yeah, well, it's not. It's my speakers that's crap. And
Oh, no. Well, yeah, you've done your speakers. Now you need to get to get that subwoofer and your EQer.
I would like to go in one of those rooms though, where they've got those big,
soundproof your windows.
they're like veneered speakers, and it's all like very fancy and stuff. Like they cost thousands of these speakers.
Yeah.
And there's a little small device in the middle that's making all the noise. I'd like to be in one of those rooms to experience the difference.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
I'd also like a tour of a vinyl factory. I want to know what happens in a vinyl factory.
Yeah. What happens in a vinyl factory? Where does it start? Where does it end?
Jack White, if you're watching,
Or if there's a UK, is the thing, if there's a UK vinyl press company that would like to invite us to have a nosy around and just take a bit more information, we will be, we'll think about it.
willing to tag
And
along.
you will be featured on our show.
You will.
The more we know, the more we can talk about. Or as Paul Weller said, the more I know, the less I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that'd be good. Yeah, get on with that.
Get on with it.
Yeah,
Well,
get
we
down
would.
with that.
Yeah, we'd like a tour around your factory. And because it's like that, it's that mystery art, isn't it? It's that alchemy. What happens to that piece of plastic? And you just molten it. And you're just like, how does it get to be that?
So yeah, reach out to us. And while you're there, like and subscribe and hit that notification bell button there. And we will see you next time. Wayne?
Goodbye.